Every morning, millions of people wake up with the same thought. Some pray, others sigh, many simply hope. They hope that today will be different from yesterday. They hope their efforts will finally pay off. They hope above all that life will give them what they seek: money, health, success. 3 simple words, but behind them lie all our fears, all our dreams, and often all our illusions. Modern humans have learned to run before learning to be, to want before understanding, and they exhaust themselves chasing things that cannot be caught. Money, health, success. These 3 forces govern our lives, yet they seem to drift away the more we chase them. Like a mirage in the desert, the closer you get, the further it fades. Here lies the great misunderstanding of our age. We think we must chase harder, when in reality we need to go deeper. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. This is the forgotten secret of the Stoics. Those who knew life does not give you what you ask for, but what you are ready to receive. Before we go further, if these words already resonate with you, if you feel even slightly that you want to see life differently, not with fear, but with wisdom, then take a moment, subscribe to this channel, leave a like, and share this video with someone who is still seeking answers. Here, we're not talking about magic or shortcuts, but timeless truths. Truths that calm the mind and awaken inner strength. The Stoics understood that everything you want to attract, money, health, success, is not a result of force, but a natural consequence of your inner state. When your mind is orderly, life aligns. When your heart is calm, things come to you effortlessly. But when your mind is scattered, anxious, full of desire and fear, everything drifts away. Think about it. Do you want wealth? But how can you receive it if your mind lives in fear of scarcity? Do you want health? But how can you be well if your body obeys a stressed, tense mind? Do you want success? But how can you achieve it if you act under others' gaze instead of from your own center? The Stoics did not live in temples. They lived in the real world. They traded, they lost, they loved, they doubted. But they had an inner strength nothing could shake. Why? Because they understood. The external world is only a reflection of your inner world. Change the reflection, and everything around you changes. Today, we seek peace after achieving. They sought peace before achieving. And that difference changes everything. I won't talk about the law of attraction, luck, or mystical energy. I will talk about practical philosophy, Stoic wisdom, adapted to your modern world, a world of speed, pressure, and constant distraction. This wisdom does not teach you to have more, but to be more. And paradoxically, it is when you stop chasing that things begin to come to you. But before we continue, ask yourself a simple question. What do you really want to attract? Money to be seen, health to escape suffering, success to feel alive, or is it really just one thing? Inner peace, because a mind at peace naturally attracts wealth, vitality, and achievement, not by magic, but because it acts without agitation, sees clearly, and moves steadily. So if you want to learn how to attract without chasing, to build without exhausting yourself, to succeed without losing yourself, you are in the right place. What you're about to hear is the path of the modern Stoic, a subtle, demanding, yet luminous path. Settle in, breathe deeply, and listen, because what you are about to hear is not just a philosophy lesson, it's a way of living, a way where serenity becomes your greatest strength, where money, health, and success are no longer frantic pursuits, but natural reflections of a lucid, disciplined, free mind. So stay until the end and discover with me the Stoic secret to attracting money, health, and success. Money, the Stoic detachment. Money. This word makes some hearts beat faster, and others tremble. It has become the measure of everything: success, value, respect. In our modern societies, there are few conversations where money does not lurk between the lines. But let me tell you this, money is not your enemy, and it is not your god either. It's a tool, nothing more, nothing less. The Stoics never despised wealth. They despised attachment to wealth. A huge difference. Seneca, immensely wealthy himself, wrote, "It is not the poor man who lacks money. It is the man who never has enough." Today, we have confused possession with peace. We forget that money is meant to serve, not rule. Money has no smell, no morality. You give it meaning. In the hands of the greedy, it becomes poison. In the hands of the wise, it becomes power. A Stoic seeks to deserve wealth, not simply possess it, because what you gain by chance can leave just as quickly. But what you gain through wisdom becomes part of your character. Ask yourself, why do you want to be rich? If it's to impress, you will be a slave to opinions. If it's to escape fear, you will never be satisfied. But if it's to create, to give, to be free, your relationship with money will change forever. Money is like fire. It can illuminate or burn depending on your mastery. A Stoic does not fear earning, but refuses to become its prisoner. The true wealth is mastery of desire. Those who master their desires need little, and those who need little are already immensely rich. Seneca again, it is not because you possess little that you are poor, but because you desire much. Detachment is key. Do not confuse detachment with indifference. Detachment is to act fully, without clinging to results. A Stoic works, learns, invests, but does not identify with gains. They can lose without collapsing, and win without intoxication. In both cases, they remain themselves. Remember, you do not attract what you want. You attract what you are. To attract wealth, first become rich within. Rich in calm. Rich in mastery. Rich in gratitude. A grateful mind naturally draws abundance. It repels nothing. It allows life to flow. Work consciously, detach from outcomes. Act with discipline, without greed. Money should be a tool for freedom, never a golden cage for your soul. Health, harmony of body and mind. Health. We often realize its value only when it's gone. Years are spent chasing success, neglecting the body, ignoring signs, until one day it says, stop. But the Stoic never separates mind from body. They know one nourishes the other. Epictetus said, "It is not death that man should fear, but never beginning to live according to nature." And living